Hello. I am what some people would have considered an ableist when I was younger. Let me explain. So, hi, my name is Connor. I was born with a cholesteatoma, and the result of that is hearing loss. I have a hearing aid. I grew up in this town, same town I live in, which could be considered to have outdated views. And in doing so, I was often called the weird kid or the sped kid in school, which resulted in me, I guess, having some internalized ableism. Because whenever I would encounter someone, especially as I got older and into high school years, whenever I met someone that was weird, I would stay away from them, not look at them. And recently, like a few years ago, I really started to clamp down on that and embrace who I was. Because it was more so me hating on myself for being weird. There would be laps where I would be more childish than I should. Where I would think everything is a game, have fun, and then get yelled at, get weird looks. I would be the loud one, then I turned to the quiet one. It was like I was living two different lives. One life where that's the one that I want to be. I wanted to be the quiet kid who focused on education. But deep inside, I was more so I guess I was a forced introvert, is what I would call it. Kind of a shut-in to myself. And that caused a lot of damage to my own mental issues. So, I was more so an ableist, not really to others, but more so to myself. And I've talked about, like, my life as a happy little fairy tale, I guess, of I want to help others like me. For the past few years, I've had a bright life helping disabled adults, special needs adults, whatever you prefer. I don't quite care for terminology. And it turned into me wanting to become a special education teacher. That's what I'm going towards with right now. I'm in the future, in like 4-ish years, I'll be able to become one. And it's really exciting for me, because that is what I want to do. But internalized ableism is not a joke. Only recently, like a few minutes before I made this video, I was really thinking about it by watching one of Sarah Todd Hammer's videos, one of her recent ones talking about terminology and more so about internalized ableism. And it got me thinking, I guess that's what you could call what I was doing to myself. Like, I wasn't really hating on others because they were different. I was more so trying to be the perfect person everyone expected of me. And I tried, and I succeeded. But that wasn't who I truly was on the inside. I was, I guess, happy with my life. But I always had to, like, clamp down and kind of shut myself in to not reveal who I truly was. Because I'm the type of person that likes jokes. I'm the type of person that likes games, fun things, but I also can be very serious. It's like I have almost two different personalities. Like, those that are close to me see one side of me, and those that I'm more acquaintances with see this other side. And then there are other times where they might see the opposite side, and I get weird both. Like, I could go from being playful and funny to thinking about something deep and hurtful and just shutting it. That's why I don't smile around. It's kind of why I quit my last job, because I was told I don't smile enough. I wasn't cut out to be a greeter. I'm kind. I know I am. I'm told I am, at least. But my default face isn't a smile. And this is my smile. It looks like I'm in pain. My default face is kind of a frown when I think. So, when it comes to me being who I am, I don't know who I am. I want to say I'm this serious thinking person, but I can act so differently, and part of me doesn't like it. I want to be who I am, but I'm expected to be something else because I've put on that facade. I've masked, I guess. And it's not so much that I want to be one or the other. I just hate that I am this way, in a way. Like, for a while now, I've loved that, and I've grown used to having hearing loss. Like, I don't wish that I would never have gotten it. It's opened me up to so many opportunities. One of the reasons why I want to become a teacher, a special education teacher, is because I am who I am. At least, that's what the whole deal is. But there's so many thoughts going through my head. Ableism is not hating someone because they can't control emotions, behavior, thoughts, actions is stupid. Quite literally stupid. Hating someone because they're different is stupid. I don't do that. But I typically avoided people that I guess I could have considered someone that would kind of do things that were a little bit more different than what I would do, and I would consider different, like when I was younger, and I tried to avoid them because that's just what everyone else was doing. I knew it wasn't right. I knew I shouldn't be thinking or feeling this way, and I didn't want to think that way. But it would just be reaction. I don't feel like I owe it. And I know, just from the title alone, people are going to rush to the comments, bashing on it. So I'm going to say it now. Be kind and respectful of the comments. I don't know who I am. I know my name. I know what I'm going towards. But my feelings change. My thoughts change. Oftentimes I'm looking back on the past instead of looking at the future. That's why I make these YouTube videos, to feel like I'm contributing something greater. Something that's me. I like doing it. I like teaching. I like being with people that are different. People that are considered the lowest of society. A group that anyone can join at any waking minute. It's so cool and interesting to see such a marginalized group be so human, I guess is the correct term to do it. Because you see all walks of life through this. It's unlike anything else, and I do enjoy it. and I don't plan on quitting. But it's mainly a me thing, where I see myself in a lot of people. And there's a lot of times where someone is talking and they're special needs or disabled. However, again, terminologies to me, I'm interchangeable. If you don't like it, find somewhere else, honestly. But that's the only way I can think of it. Where they're talking and they ramble on, and a part of me is just like, be quiet. Trying to like be perfect, whatever, and then the thought comes, I shouldn't be thinking this way. But again, it's more so me. I see myself doing that all the time, and I feel so weird about it. I wouldn't call myself an ableist, but my thoughts can be ableistic. This got really depressing. Hope I chose some good music for this, honestly. Because I want to do so much with this channel. So, I hope you stick around, see my journey from ableist to sped teacher. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Connor, and this has been Sped Served.